Hi, this is Marek from Tryb Solo. Today I have a huge game for you, Black Rose Wars from Ludus Magnus Studio. Thanks Ludus Magnus for sending the game for review. And this is like a battle game where action takes place in 16th century Italy and you play as mages. And the mages want to become, one of the mages wants to become the Grand Master of Black Rose Lodge, Secret Lodge. And you will fight with other mages in order to become the big Grand Master, the best mage. So this is kind of a fantasy game where you will fight, cast spells and destroy other mages. This game is for 2 to 4 players, but there is a print and play solo mode for this game. The second part of this game, Black Rose Wars Rebirth, it was crowdfunded on Kickstarter. It was not released yet, but it will include a solo mode in form of avatar, so automated opponent that you will play against. But Ludus Magnus, they publish in one of the Kickstarter updates a print and play version of the avatar and print and play version of the Black Rose Wars Rebirth rules that tell you how to play the avatar mode. But they also released a solo mode during the quarantine the whole COVID situation. It was called like a quarantine survival kit or something for Black Rose Wars with printable rules and also a set of cards. So I will try both versions. I will see how they play. I will focus probably on the avatar version of the solo mode because this is the version that will be included in the second game from the series. But if I have time, I will maybe try the first solo edition as well. Today we will have unboxing. I will unbox the game with you. I will show you the content. I have played the game once, like 2 years ago. I don't remember anything. So this will be a real unboxing when I will show you the component, but I will also see the components for the first time. If I won't know the purpose of some tokens or cards or tiles or anything, sorry, I'm not familiar with this game. This will be just an unboxing. There will be also a second video where I will tell you how to play this game, what I think about this game, how the solo mode plays. Today, just an unboxing. So let's open this box. So this is Black Rose Wars. The box is quite big, quite huge, and deserves a proper unboxing. Here we have some illustration how the game will look like when it's prepared for play. You can see a lot of tiles, a lot of cards, a lot of miniatures, and you'll probably find everything what you have seen on this image inside this huge and quite heavy box. Okay, so let's put the box aside. And what do we have here? Of course, it's the rule book, the first thing that we find in box. How thick is it? Okay, almost 40 pages, but there are a lot of photos and examples and illustrations. So it's not just 40 pages of pure text. There are a lot of cool artwork as well, so yeah, it's not that bad. But Black Rose Wars is not a simple game. It's a little complex, so I get it that the rulebook has to be thick. And now we have a second book, and I see we have some descriptions of the mages, all the rooms, all the tiles, all the cards from different schools of magic. So this is like a reference book, really cool. So you have everything in one separate rule book. Cool. Now we have the punch boards, and there are a lot of tokens, different tokens. I have played this game once in, I think, 1 or even 2 years ago, so I don't remember what are the tokens used for, so sorry. These are trophies, I remember, but I'm not really sure. This is an unboxing where I'm opening the box and looking at the components for the first time. So sorry if I'm not sure what is the purpose for all of these components. Quest, evocations, a track, different tiles for rooms. This I remember, but they show you what actions the room they have, and whoa, here is this used site and unused site. This is really cool, but the board is quite thick, cardboard, not a paper board, and another punch board, events, more room tokens. Cool. And now we have a tray with some miniatures, and I guess that these are the mages. This is Doctor Strange. Different mages that you will play as your characters. There are 4 of them. I know there are some expansions, and there is the Saturn box with probably even more mages, but you have 4 of them in the base game, which is enough, especially that there are a lot of cards and schools of magic, so it's quite cool. And these are the evocations. I think these are like monsters or NPC characters that you can summon on the board. From what I remember, I may be wrong, but it's cool that you have a plastic tray that fits different things. Here is space for different tokens, so you will not have to use zip bags to store everything, and it's great because I hate using bags to store all the tokens, because it makes the setup of every game longer and very annoying. And now we have even more miniatures. Let me show you some of them, because they look really cool. A scary guy, like a skeleton with scythe and sword. And whoops, here is some kind of a knight. Even bigger monster. This one looks like a predator or a lion, I don't know. Really cool. How can I fit him here? Okay. Now we have some, I don't know what is, altars, maybe some statues with, I don't know, it looks really cool, and they are really well and nicely detailed. This is very nice. Let's put it on the side. And we have a third tray, the biggest one, that contains all the cards and room tiles and everything. Here we have the player boards. It's cool, they are dual layered, and you can put your some cubes inside. So this is Rebecca, Jafar, Tessa and Nero, and they are double-sided with some cool artwork on the other side. So we have 4 mages and 4 boards. Now we have even more miniatures, and this one is quite huge and scary, but the details are really cool. It says Ludus Magnus Studio, yeah, with the wings. Cool miniatures. Now we have some cards. What do we have here? It looks like different schools of magic that probably list the different cards, and some 8 cards with some reference, armory, I know, different things, room effects, probably one for each player. Cool. And now we have all the different rooms. Rooms for each player character, and it's really cool that the rooms are already punched out. You have no punch board, because if you would have all these tiles in a punch board, the box will be much bigger, and after punching everything you will have a lot of empty space inside. And here you have everything ready, and really cool because they are as well dual layered. Front room, and they are double-sided. This is the active side, and here is the destroyed, damaged side, probably, from what I remember. Cool. Oracle Room, Pleasures Room, Sacrificial Altar, Sanctuary, Summoner Room. Really cool artwork. This game looks great. I remember when I played it a few years ago, but I also remember I've seen a lot of photos of this game on Instagram and online, and it looks really amazing when everything is on the table with the miniatures, the mages, these beautiful tiles and everything. So a lot of tiles for different rooms and a lot of cards. Let me show you some of the cards. I have opened already one box, one pack of cards to show you what's inside. Here we have different, I guess, different schools of magic with different cards that you will be able to acquire during the game. A lot of them, different spells probably, and this is like even more dark spells or something. So here we have some cards and spells and a lot of, you know, icons and everything. I will have to read the rulebook and learn how to play this game to understand what's on the cards. But the cool thing is that I have the print and play version of the solo rules. Two versions, to be honest. One with the avatar, the rules that are used in Black Rose Wars Rebirth. They will include the solo mode in the box, from what I remember, but you can also print the cards and try it for yourself. And the second solo mode for this game was published by Ludus Magnus during COVID, during quarantine, from what I remember. It was a quarantine survival book or something that you can also download and play. And I think that the avatar solo rules and the quarantine solo rules are different and work a little different. I will maybe try both versions and see which one is better. But here are different cards. I don't know, I will not open them. They have different, you know, artwork on the back with a lot of, I don't know, quests and maybe some events, some abomination, mutation, monsters and stuff. I have to see what are the cards used for before I open them, because otherwise I will have a complete mess inside the box. But a lot of cards, small cards, big cards, a lot of miniatures and everything. So this is the unboxing of Black Rose Wars. There will be another video when I will tell you how to play this game and how to play this game solo, what I think about the solo mode and this game overall. Click the like button if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, visit me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. You will find links in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, see you next time, bye.